Welcome to the Boondoggle Tapes, a collection of calls, emails, and journal entries of our interactions with Sarah Boone as we attempted to put together a documentary that would get her to tell the truth. You're joining us for today's email on September 18th, 2025, in which we sent her our final message. Following this is her reply, sent to us the next day. Buckle up and enjoy. Sarah, this is my final message to you. We started this with the best intentions, to give you a voice and to make sure you weren't left without representation. From the beginning, we never believed your innocence, but we gave you the benefit of the doubt. That courtesy has run out. You are a murderer. You planned this. You locked someone in a suitcase, listened to him beg for his life, and did nothing. Then you tried to cover it up with a childish lie. You threw him down a flight of stairs. You beat him with a baseball bat and mocked him as he pleaded for his life. And this was all a plan. You wrote to George's brother that hide and seek you shall, well before this murder ever took place. The emails, the story, the timeline, it all exposes you. The world isn't stupid, Sarah. You are. If you need proof, just look at the simple fact that you could be out of jail by now if you took responsibility, showed remorse, and took a plea deal. But the demon that is inside of you wouldn't allow that. You've shown no remorse, no apology, no regret. You are dangerous. You should never see freedom again. Your son is better off without you in his life, and if you cared about him, Sarah, you'd put him first instead of dragging him through the shadow of your crimes. I am ashamed I ever invested this much in you. I thought if I gave you trust, you might tell the truth. I hoped there was a human being worth saving underneath the narcissism, but there isn't. You had moments where I thought I saw something good. What a pathetic waste that turned out to be. Here's the reality. You are a monster. The kind people fear is hiding under the bed. There is no redemption for you in this life without brutal honesty. Tell the truth. Explain what you did and why. Admit it to the world and to yourself. Without that, you will die exactly as you lived. Selfish, manipulative, and empty. You say you have found God, but know this. So long as you live with that lie in your heart, you are only praying to the devil. I don't expect you to surprise me. Monsters don't change. But for your son's sake, for whatever shred of decency you once had, I hope you prove me wrong. Peter.
Thank God for this message proving your retaliation, manic moods, and unprofessionalism. I've been stating to the appropriate authorities to make sure I am still my own best advocate. You wrote before I could correspond with you as I wanted to be professional and polite in advising in my seriousness to disassociate myself from you and being advised by said appropriate authorities that both of you have been removed as my visitors. Also to ask, please, to cease and desist in anything and everything now and future involving or regarding me for reasons known and recorded. I hope you can be professional in going our separate ways and understand all of my very legitimate reasons for this life-saving disassociation. Nicole can vouch also if needed. I will send a copy of your message and my response to your attorney so they are aware our severed ties. I have their information from receiving the now voided agreement with you all, which I will include also. Thank you for your reply stamp to say how very sorry and saddened I am. You are obviously more miserable than I thought for you to say all in your message to me. I'm glad I kept my reservations about you. With failed businesses and incarceration yourselves, let's ask this. Who's really in prison, Peter? Stop whining and try to be your best self no matter where you are. I do, and I smile with joy in my heart, blessed by God himself with strength to overcome unpleasant people such as you.
Salacious 17th century. I am like God and God like me.
Just displayed with your unkind words. What comes out of your mouth comes from your heart. Remember that. So you don't get so upset from any of your other victims you're trying to manipulate in falling for your delirium and untrue experience, hoping they're not as smart as I am.
How can I learn you? How can I read you? How can I think you? And I can out-philosophize you. And I'm gonna outlast you.
To see your now proven wolf eyes behind the sheep's mask. I will pray for them too. I hope somewhere in someone you're sending all your lures out to bites and makes you big, redeeming yourselves in your failures and obvious dysfunctions. I'm just glad my prayers have been answered, and I can permanently distance myself from you, your trouble, and danger. If you play with dogs, you're going to catch fleas. Focus on God, not your failures. I am proud of myself to say I lived through George Torres, his family, the justice system, so much more. And now Peter Gunthal, Julian Delapine Creative. Again, I am my own best advocate and will never conform, staying true to who I am. I really hope everything works out for you all. I'm better without Delapine Creative or whoever you are. God's got me and my son. Cheer up. I hope your day gets better. Sarah Boone. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. Proverbs 31:25. People who know their God shall be strong and carry out great exploits. Daniel 11:32. Do not rejoice over me, my enemy. When I fall, I will arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord will be a light to me. Micah 7:8.
Counselor. I wonder if you're here.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Boondoggle Tapes. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, please stay safe and take care of one another.